This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to introduce to you the incredible new AK-47 roulette system by one of my subscribers. AK, this looks unbelievable, and I can't wait to share it with you. We're going to put his system, AK-47, up against the Ultimate Weapon roulette system, and this is going to be an unbelievable matchup. We're going to start with the Ultimate Weapon first. Let's go ahead and place the bets. So we're going to start with the color that won last, which is black, for $10. So let's go ahead and spin, and here we go. That's a 6 black, and we got the win. So we're going to stay on black until we get 3 losses in a row. So we're going to stay at 10. You can see we're currently up $10, and let's spin. That's a 4 black, and that's another win. So now we're up $20. So a really good start, and you can see there we're up 20. Let's bet 10 on black again here, and spin. Here we go. That is an 8 black, and that's another win. And that's a good start. Again, we'll see how this does when we have losses coming up here. And here we go. This is the Ultimate Weapon roulette system, and that's a 34 red. Okay, and we lost, and we're going to go from 10 to 20 now. And the only way that we switch colors is if we have 3 losses in a row. So there's 1 right there. That's a 29 black. But we got the win, so we start counting over again, and we go back a unit from 20 to 10. So now we're at $40. Let's go ahead and spin. And this is an incredible roulette system. I can't wait to share this one with you again today and see how amazing it does. We're going to stay at 10. We'll still be on black. We're already up $50. And let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. Okay, that's a 25 red. And that is a loss. So we're going to go from 10 to 20. We'll stay on black. And we'll stay on black until we have 3 losses in a row, which would mean 3 reds. And that did not happen. That's a 10 black. We won, so we go back to 10. Okay, so we're already up $60 now. And this system was created by White Owl. And that's a 1 red. Okay, that's a loss, so we go from 10 to 20. We stay on black unless we have 3 losses in a row, which on black would mean 3 reds in a row. So there's 2 right there. So if we get 1 more, and we're going to go to 30 now. If we get 1 more loss here, which would be a red, we're going to switch colors. But that's a 6 black, so that resets us. We stay on black, but we go back a unit. We don't start over, so we go from 30 to 20. And we're currently up $60, and here we go. Okay, that's a 3 red. All right, that's a loss, so we go from 20 to 30, and we're on black still. If we get 3 losses in a row here, then we will switch colors. But that's a 22 black. That stops the counting of the losses. And now we go from 30 to 20. Once we hit, we already passed the $50 level, but once we get to $100 profit, no matter what, we're going to go back to 10. But we do that in $50 increments with this system. So now we have a $20 bet on black. And that is a 31 black. That's another win. So we go back to 10 on black. We're up 90 now. So if we're not at $10 when we hit $100 profit, we're going to take it back to 10 and reset. That's a 12 red. And we lost, so we're going to go from 10 to 20 on black. And we have 1 loss. Do you see 1 red there? There's 2. If we get 3, we're going to switch colors. So we're going to go up a unit from 20 to 30. We're going up a unit when we lose, down a unit when we win. Here we go. That's a 20 black. So that stops the losses, and we're going to go from 30 to 20. Okay, and we're up 90. If we break the $100 level, we're going to go back to 10. But if we get a win here, we go back to 10 anyway. So that's a 24 black. So either way, we go to 10 because that's 10 is back a unit. But if we were not at 10, we would go there because we just eclipsed the $100 profit. And our next level of reset will be at 150. So we'll be 10 on black. Let's go ahead and spin. All right, here we go. Okay, that's a 16 red. Okay, and that's a $10 loss. We'll go to 20.
No more bad.
Now we have one loss. Let's see if we get another one here or if we get a win. That's an 18 red, and I believe that's another loss. It is, so we go from 20 to 30. And if we lose this one, we switch colors and go up another unit. But we won, so it resets, and the amount we bet doesn't reset, but the color stays on black. So we go from 30 to 20 down a unit. We're up 110, and let's spin. All right, here we go. That's a 2 black, and that's another win. And again, when we get to 150, we're going to go to $10 no matter what. We're up 130, but right now we are at $10 so because we went back a unit after that win. So here we go. That's a 20 black. That's another win. So let's see where that puts us. Now we're up 140, and let's go ahead and spin. All right, here we go. And if we can get this win, we'll reach another level, and but we lost that one. That's a 34 red, so we're going to go from 10 to 20 and spin. We have 1 loss and 1 red, so here we go. That's a 16 red. We have 2 losses in a row. We're going to go up another unit. All right, we're going to go to 30. If we lose this one, we're going to switch colors and go up a unit. But we won. That's a 15 black, so we're continuing to stay on black. But now we go back a unit from 30 to 20, and we're up 140. You can see we're still increasing profits. And here we go. That's a 10 black. Okay, that's a $20 win. So we go back to 10. We're up 160. So here we go. And we passed that 150 profit level, going for 200 now. That's a 27 red. We lost, so we go to 20 on black. And we have 1 loss. Let's see if we get 2 or if we get a win. There's 2 losses. So we are going to go up a unit from 20 to 30 and spin. And here we go. And that's a 5 red. And I think this is the first time we've had 3 losses in a row, and it is. So we go up a unit and switch colors. So we go to 40 on red, and let's spin. And if it was going to be a big red streak, this would end that, and that's what would happen. So we won, and we're going to go from 40 back to 30. Now we're on red until we have 3 losses in a row. So the only way we move back to black is if we have 3 losses, and that's an 18 red, but we got the win. So we're going to go from 30 to 20, and now we're up 170. Let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That is a 28 black. Okay, that's a loss, so we go from 20 to 30 on red. We have 1 loss. We're going to keep track of how many. That's a 31 black. That's 2 losses in a row. If we lose this next one, and we're going to go from 30 to 40 now. If we lose this one, we're going to switch colors and go up a unit. And I think we lost 3 in a row. So we go up a unit and switch colors. So we go from 40 to 50. And let's go ahead and do that on black. Here we go. All right, and we got the win. Fantastic. So you can see how it breaks up those long color streaks. And now we're going to go from 50 to 40. And we're going to stay on black until we have 3 losses in a row on black. Okay, that's a 14 red. That's a loss. That's 1 loss. So we go from 40 to 50. And let's go ahead and spin. All right, here we go. And that's a 15 black. That's a win. So we go back a unit. We go from 50 to 40, and now we're up 140. And we're still trying to get to that $200 level. The last milestone was 150, and that's a 14 red. And we lost, so we're going to go from 40 to 50 on black. And spin. Here we go. That's a 3 red. That's another loss. So now we have 2 losses in a row. If we get 3, we're going to go up a unit and switch colors. So right now we're at $60 total bet. And that's a 19 red. I think we lost 3 in a row. So we switch colors and we go up a unit. So we go to $70 now on red, and see if we can get a red number here. But we lost. That's a 29 black. So now we're on red unless we have 3 losses in a row. So we're going to go to 80 now. And let's go ahead and spin. Let's see if we can get some wins here. And there we go. There's 1 win, 7 red. Okay, so we're going to go from 80 to 70. And let's go ahead and spin on red. But we lost that one, so we're going to go from 70 up to 80. There we go. And we just have one loss there now. If we get 3, we'll switch colors. That's a 5 red. And that ends that the counting of the losses, so we'll go from 80 to 70. And we're back up again. Let's see if we can get some wins. All right, 23 red, fantastic. So now we'll go to $60 on red, and we're up 80. Let's go ahead and spin. There we go, there's a 14 red. Okay, so we're up 140. We're going to go from 60 to 50, back a unit each time we get a win. And here we go. Let's see if we can get another red. But we lost that one. That's a 28 black, so we go up a unit. And but we stay on red, so we'll be 60 on red. That's one loss. If we have 3 losses in a row, then we will switch colors. That's an 8 black, and that's 2 losses in a row. So now we'll go to 70. If we lose this, we'll switch colors and increase by 1 unit. And that's a win, though. That's a 9 red, so we're staying on red. But we'll go back a unit because of the win, or it's 60. And wow, even after all those losses, we're still up $100. That's awesome. Okay, here we go. Okay, that's a loss on 17 black. That's our first loss. So we're going to go to 70. If we lose 3 in a row on red, then we will switch colors. All right, that's a win on 23 red. Okay, so we'll go from 70 to 60, and we're up 110. All right, here we go. We're still trying to get to 200. And that's a 15 black. That's a loss. That's one loss, so we'll go from 60 to 70. And spin. We'll see if we get our second loss here or if we get a win. That's another loss. That's 2 losses. So if we lose this next one at 80, we're going to switch colors and go up a unit. All right, here we go. So we got the win. So we're going to stay on red, but we're going to go from 80 back to 70. Okay, and we're up $60. Let's see if we can go on a run here. With this system, you definitely want to cash out when you cycle up, which we'll talk about more here. And we're going to go from 70 to 80. We have 1 loss. Up a unit each time you lose, back a unit each time you win. That's another loss, 24 black. If we get 1 more, we're going to switch colors and go up a unit. And this system's all about being patient, having a bankroll, and that's a 29 black. That's 3 losses in a row, so we're going to go up a unit and switch colors. So now we're going to have $100 on black. All right, here we go. And he says to use an $1,100 bankroll for this system. That's an 18 red. And we lost, so we're going to 110 now on black. And spin. See if we can get a win here. But we lost again. If we lose 1 more, we're going to switch colors and go up a unit again. So we're going to go from 110 to 120 here. Okay, there's a win on 20 black. That's good. So we'll go from 120 to 110. And now we're down a bunch after all those losses. So now we need to get some wins. And here we go. The good thing is our bankroll is not in jeopardy. The $1,100 is plenty, but we do need to eventually start getting wins. So we lost that one. We're going to go from 110 to 120. Okay, we have 1 loss. Okay, we got a win there on 2 black, so we'll go back a unit. Okay, so we'll be at 110 on black. Here we go. There's another win, 29 black. Okay, so we're still at minus 150 though after that. So and we're going to go to 100 now. Whoops. There we go, and spin. Okay, another win on 29 black. So we've been patient, and now things are starting to come back our way. Let's go now from 100 back to 90. Okay, let's see if we can get another win here. And we lost 27 red. That's first loss. So we go up a unit from 90 to 100. And let's spin. Here we go. Ooh, we lost again though. That's a 1 red. Okay, so that's 2 losses in a row. Let's go up another unit and spin. That's a 16 red, and I believe that's 3 losses in a row. So we'll go up a unit and switch colors. So we'll be at 120. Let's go ahead and spin. And that's another loss, 6 black. Okay, so we're going to go to 130. And spin. That's our first loss on red. Okay, there's a win finally on 21 red. So we're going to go back a unit. We'll be at 120 on red. And spin. There we go, 19 red. So we'll go back a unit again. Now we'll go to 110 on red. And spin, then we'll check our balance after this one. Okay, 25 red. Fantastic. Okay, so we're at minus 110 right now. We're going to be at 100 now on red. But the $1,100 bankroll's never been in jeopardy, but we have had a pretty rough ride so far today compared to the first time we did this one. We're going to 90 now on red. All right, here we go. And you want to cash out after a color streak with this system when it cycles up. And there we go again. That's a 34 red. Okay, so we're up $80. Then you'd go to 80 and spin. Okay, 16 red. So I think that's enough for today on this one. It's time for the new system of the day. So this one came back, and this is again from White Owl, and this made $160, but it took a little winning streak there at the end to get us back up. You can see you want to cash out after a color streak with this one. And now it is time for the new roulette system of the day, AK-47 roulette. And let's jump right into it, get started, and I can't wait to share this with you. Here we go. All right, the time is finally here for AK-47 roulette by AK. Let's go ahead and place the bets. I can't wait to share with you how he's been winning in the casino. And we're going to start with a $15 bet on second 12. And then we're going to put 3 streets in the first and third, wherever you want to put them. And these are going to be moved after each time we reach session profit. So that's a $45 total bet. Let's go ahead and here we go. Okay, and that's a loss. So with this one, when you lose, you go up a unit. So let's go ahead and do that. So all those 5s go to 10, and then the one that was 15 goes to 30. So let's go ahead and spin. And this is a $90 total bet. That's a 30 red. Okay, that's a nice $30 win. We're at minus 15 right now. We're not in session profit. So what we do is we just keep the bet the same at 90. And here we go. That's a 32 red. That's a $30 win. Now we're in session profit. We go back to the original $45 bet. And again, that's 15 on second 12. 5 on the streets, but guess what we do now? We move the streets. So let's go ahead and put them in a different spot this time. And then we're going to put 15 on the second 12. All right, here we go. It's a 35 black. It's a good thing we moved them. That's fantastic. So now we have new session profit at $30, and but we're going to leave it right where we're at. When you go up in the sequence, when you come back down and reach new session profit, then you go ahead and change the streets. So here we go. Let's see what we get on this one. That's a 13 black. Okay, and that's a break even when you hit the second 12. That's really important to know. So we just rebet and spin again. All right, here we go. That's a 10 black. Okay, that's a nice $15 win. We're up 45, and we're just going to rebet and spin. All right, here we go. That's a 4 black. Another win. So we're up $60 now. All right, let's go ahead and rebet and spin again. And again, we have $15 on the second dozen and 5 on all of those 6 streets. And that's how it breaks even on the second 12. And you just saw that there again. We're currently up $60. And let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. Okay, that's a 13 black. And that's another break even. That won't hurt us any. So we're up 60. Let's rebet and spin. Again, this was sent in by one of my subscribers, AK. This is AK-47 roulette. And that's a 29 black. That's a nice $15 win. We're up $75 now. Let's go ahead and spin again here. And that's a 1 red. Okay, that's a loss. So all these are going to go up a unit. So the 15 on the second dozen is going to go to 30. And all the 5s are going to go to 10. Now we have a $90 total bet. All right, here we go. That's a 7 red. Fantastic. That's a $30 win. We're up 60. We're going to stay at this level until we're in new session profit. And that's a 5 red. That's another win, and that's close enough. We're at $90, so we're going to now move the streets again. And this time, let's go ahead and put them on the left side again. And then we're going to put 15 in the center like we always do, which makes it to where we break even if we hit a second dozen. And here we go. That is a 7 red. All right, that's a $15 win. Now we're up 105. We'll just rebet and spin again here. Okay, that's a 13 black. Yeah, it's another break even. Won't hurt us any. We're up 105. And that just builds up comp credit and we don't lose, so that's fine with me. And that is a 26 black. Okay, that's a $15 win. Now we're up 120. We'll just rebet and spin again here. And once you have to increase the bet, once you reach session profit again, that's when you move the streets. That's a 6 black, and that's a win. We're up 135. So now the wins are starting to really come, and this is a lot of fun. This is AK-47 roulette by AK, and that's a 30 red. All right, that's a $15 win. We're up 150 now. Let's spin again here. All right, here we go. That's an 8 black. Fantastic. We're already up 165. And let's see what we get on this one here. That's a 31 black. Another $15 win. We're up 180 now. So this is doing fantastic, just like AK said it would. Again, this is AK-47 roulette. And so far, so good. We'll see how it goes the rest of this session. That's another win there. So we're up 195. Let's spin again. And we're going up 1 unit. The second dozen is a $15 unit, and the rest are 5. So that's what they go up each time you lose, and that's a loss right there. So you can see we were up 195. So remember that. That's important. And we're going to increase all those by what they started with. So the 5s go to 10, and the 15 goes to 30. And when we get back to session profit, we move the streets again. All right, that's a $30 win. We're up 180. We're not quite in session profit, so let's repeat that one. That's a 19 red, and that's just a break even. That won't hurt us any. We're up 180, and let's spin again. All right, here we go. That's a double zero. We don't want that. Man, we're having zeros coming from everywhere. So let's increase those by what they started with. That's 15 on the second dozen, and then 5 on the streets. Okay, just like that. 135 total bet. And here we go. That's another break even on 17 black. That won't hurt us any. So we're up 90 right now. Let's rebet and spin. We're trying to get back to 195. And that's a 21 red, another break even. Building up comp credit, but we're not losing. So That's perfectly fine. Let's rebet and spin. And what I mean by that is, you know, you're getting credits for playing and building up rewards in the casino without losing. So that's a nice $45 win there. We're at 135 profit. We're going to stay right here at 135 total bet. And here we go. That's a 32 red. All right, that's a $45 win. When the bets get up higher like this, if you're close to session profit, AK says to reset, because we're only within $15 of resetting, and now the bets are up to 135. So he says to use your head, and when you're close, restart, just like a lot of the systems do. So let's go ahead and place the bets again, and we're going to move the streets. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, and then remember 15 in the middle. That's what helps it break even. $45 total bet. And when the bets get high, don't risk it all, because things like that can happen where you hit zero. In fact, we've hit 3 zeros out of the last 10 numbers. That's incredible. So, but that can happen. That's why you don't want to risk it when you're close. That dropped us back to 135, but just think what it would have dropped us to if we hadn't reset when we got close to session profit. That's a 12 red. Ooh, that's another loss. Okay, so we need to go up another unit. That's 1, 2, 3 on the second dozen, and then one $5 unit on the rest. So 15 on second dozen, 5 on the streets, 135 total. Now let's see if we can work our way back up there. That's a 25 red. Man, we're having a bunch of rough losses. Let's keep increasing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 1. 1, 1, and 1. 180 total bet now. So here we go, and we've been on quite a losing streak here. Let's see if we can turn things around. That's a 30 red. There we go. That's a $60 win. We're minus 30 now, though, because we had all those losses in a row, which doesn't usually happen, but it can happen. And it tried to hit zero again right there, but that's a 10 black, and we lost anyway. So having really bad luck right now with this system, but doesn't mean it's not a good system. We're going to hang in there. That's why we have the bankroll, which we're going to talk about here in a second. We're at 225 total bet, and let's spin. That's a 14 red. We broke even. Okay, so you can see temporarily we're minus 210. We need to get some wins here, and here we go. That's a 33 black. Okay, there's a $75 win. Let's just rebet and spin at the 225 level. And this is a $1,500 bankroll system. But my goodness, we've been hitting the zeros. I believe that's our 4th zero this session. So let's increase again. And that's 15 in the middle. And then 1 each of these $5 bets on first and third. And we're minus 360 now out of that $1,500 bankroll. We've had so many losses, but we have time to come back. That's a 25 red. My goodness, this is not our lucky day so far. So let's increase again. I guarantee you this is a much better system than what you're seeing right now. So we're getting the worst numbers possible. We still have plenty of bankroll left. And we have about 7 minutes left. So let's come back. That's a 32 red. There we go. We got a 105 win. We're at minus 525 though. You know what that means? It's going to take about 5 wins to get us back in the game. And that's an 18 red. That's a break even. Won't hurt us any. We're at minus 525, 315 total bet, $1,500 bankroll. That's a 31 black. All right, that's a 105 win. We're at minus 420. Let's rebet and spin. And the good thing is that, you know, when you have horrible luck and it happens time and time again, you can also have some good luck, but that's another 10. We've had a bunch of those, and that's not good. So let's increase those again. And remember, these are all 5s and then 15. That's what makes sure that you break even, and we're at 360 total bet now. Break even when you hit the second dozen, and we just did it again there. That's a 20, so we're at minus 735 out of a $1,500 bankroll. We need to get some wins. And that is a 1 red. Okay, that's a win, so we're at minus 615. Let's rebet and spin again here and see if we can get some wins in a row. That's a 6 black. Okay, and just like you can have a lot of losses in a row, you can have a lot of wins in a row. And we had about the worst start possible with this one. And don't, I was going to say don't hit the 0 again, but that's a break even on 14, and we're at minus 495. Let's go ahead and spin again. This is AK-47 roulette by AK. And he says you can also play this with dollar units. And, oh man, we lost again. That's brutal. Okay. And we have a lot of coverage for having this many losses. So we're going to go up 1 unit again. That means basically wherever we started, we increased by that amount. And here we go. That's a 7 red. Okay, that's a 135 win. We're minus 720 though. 405 total bet. We have about 4 minutes left. Let's see if we can get some wins. And that's a 32 red. Okay, that's a 135 win. Let's see if we can turn this thing around. And boy, about the worst start you can imagine. But let's see what we get here. That's a 21 red, another break even. Those are just building up comp credit, not hurting us any. And we're at 405 total bet still out of this $1,500 bankroll with AK-47 roulette. Oh my God, that's our 5th 0 this session. That is insane. Okay, we're at minus 990 out of 1,500 now. So they're going to go up another unit, and we need to get a bunch of wins in a row now. We're at 450 total bet, and man, that's just a lot of zeros. In fact, usually only 1 0 hits every 35 or 36 spins, and we've hit 5 of them. So that is just, but it can happen. It definitely happens, and I'm sure you've seen it plenty of times. And it hit 10 again. Oh my goodness! So that's like the fourth time we've hit number 10, and we're starting to run out of bankroll now. This just shows you even systems that are good, because this one looks pretty good. If you have the worst luck ever, any system usually can fail if if things go horribly wrong. But just remember that things can turn around as well, and luck can end up being on your side in the end as long as you have enough bankroll. And let's see what we get here. That's a 33 black. Yeah, it's a 165 win. Let's rebet and spin. It's going to take an unbelievable comeback to come back from here. That's a 29 black. Okay, that's another win. Where it's minus 795. And I don't know if we can get that many wins in a row, but we're going to sure try. That's a 24 black. That's a break even. Okay, we're at minus 795. 495 total bet. $1,500 bankroll with AK-47 roulette by AK, and that's a 5 red. That's another win of 165. We're minus 630 though after that horrible start. We're going to try to come back, but it's going to be tough. And that's a 32 red. That's another win of 165. We're minus 465 now. And here we go. That's a 16 red. That's a break even, so that won't hurt us any. We're still minus 465. 495 total bet out of that $1,500 bankroll. And that's an 8 black. And that's another win. 165 total. We're minus 300. All right, let's see if we can keep it going or if we're going to get losses here. That's a 3 red. That's another win at 165. We're at minus 135 now. And here we go. And that's a 7 red. That's a 165 win. Now we're back up $30. We only need one more to get in session profit now. And that's a 17 black. That's a break even. We're up 30. Let's rebet and spin. It's a 24 black. That's a break even. Building up lots of comp credit with that high bet though. Let's go ahead and spin again here. Another break even, 22 black. Okay, we're still at 495 total bet. Another break even, 16 red. I think it's almost telling us to not increase or to not risk it anymore. But we have enough for one more spin here. Let's see what happens. That's a 28 black. Okay, so we did end up in profit after 15 minutes. We ended up $195. I can't believe it. That was an incredible comeback. I wasn't so sure it could come back, but I did think it looked like a pretty good system. We just had really bad numbers and lots of zeros starting out. So test this one out and let me know what you guys think. But that was one hell of a comeback. Thank you, AK, for sending this AK-47 roulette system in. And thank you, Whiteout, for for your system as well. Both of them ended up in profit after the 15 minutes, and that was a lot of fun. If you want to send a system in, please send it to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. Love seeing everybody's comments. If you have a question, send it to my email as well, and I will get back to you. So really enjoying the systems. Keep them coming. And if you're enjoying the content, please like, share, and subscribe, and let's keep growing this great community of people. It's a lot of fun searching for the best roulette system in the world each and every day, and I hope you guys are enjoying the journey with me. And good thing we ended the session there, because there was another zero. That would have been number 6. So again, hope you are enjoying the systems. I hope you enjoyed the ones today as well. And this is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.